Very good morning, my dear students. Today we will discuss exercise 3.7, in which we have not given the linear pair of equations, but that equation can be converted into a linear pair equation. Means equation will be reducible to a pair of linear equations in two variables. For example, all these equations are given are not a pair of linear equations. You know that the condition for a polynomial, because this is also a polynomial in one variable or two variable, this is in two variable, and because the order is 1, hence we said that this is linear equation. But the condition was that the variable should not be in the denominator. The variable should not be in division form in denominator. So if you check, then you will find that 1 by 2x means my variable x is in the denominator. Here the variable y is also in the denominator, so we can't say that this is a polynomial. This is not a polynomial, but this can be converted into a polynomial if we assume 1 by x as a or p, some other variable. Similarly, we will assume 1 by y as other variable, say q. Then you will find that this 1 by x will also convert into convert into a. Now this non-linear equations, this non-polynomial can be converted into a linear equation by assuming the denominator term. Here we will assume root x as a, and or anything else you want to assume that. Similarly, root y. Now what will be the condition for this type of numericals? There will be only one condition, that both the denominator will have the same form. For example, if in question 4th I have x minus 1 in the denominator, there must be x minus 1 in the denominator in second equation. If there is x minus 1 and in the second equation there is x minus 2, then this equation cannot be reducible into a linear pair of equation. And the second condition for y, the y should also be same. If you see that here this is y minus 2 and here this is also y minus 2. Now in question number 7, you will find that here in the denominator first term is x plus y and second is x minus y. For second equation there is also x plus y and x minus y. So we will let x plus y as a and x minus y as another variable, say b. Then we can say that these variables can be converted into a linear pair of equation. Now what about this question? Question number 8. If you find that in the denominator this is 3x plus y, but if I found in the second equation this is 6x plus 2y, but after taking 2 as a common, which is a numeric value, we assume we will find that 3x plus y. So 3x plus y is common in both the equation, so we will assume 3x plus y as a variable a. And in the second equation this will also 3x plus y equals a, and for this 3x minus y equal b, and similarly in second equation. Now let's start how to solve these type of numerical. Our first question is 1 by 2x plus 1 by 3y equals 2 and 1 by 3x plus 1 by 2y equals 13 by 6. Solve these. Now first of all you will find that this is not a linear pair of equation but can be converted. How? We will assume 1 by x as a p and 1 by y as a q. So first write the equation 1 by 2x plus 1 by 3y equals to 1, and similarly the second equation. Now let us assume, or let 1 by x equals p and 1 by y equals q. Put these value 1 by x, replace 1 by x with p and 1 by y as q. We will find that p by 2 and q by 3 equals to, this is my first equation and this is second equation after substituting the value 1 by x as p and 1 by y as q. Now to eliminate the denominator, I will multiply both the equation with 6. Multiply both the equation by 6, we will get, this will become 3p plus 2q equals 12. Now this is my equation number 3, and for this will become 2p plus 3q equals 13. This is equation number 4. Now you will solve this equation by either of the method. Here the elimination method will be the best method. So solve the these two equations, equation number 3 and equation number 4. Equation number 3 and equation number 4 by using substitution or elimination method. Then you will find the value of p and q. After solving, you will find the value of p and q. Then substitute the value p and q here and find the value of x and y. I am repeating, student, on solving equation 3 and 4, you will find the value of p and q, variable p and q. Then substitute the value p and q here and you will find x and y. Now moving on second question. A second question is 10 divided by x plus y plus 2 divided by x minus y equals 4. And second equation is 15 divided by x plus y minus 5 divided by x minus y equals minus 2. Now first write the equation and give a number as first equation and second equation. Now let 1 by x plus y as p and 1 by x minus y as q. Now put the value or replace the value with p and q. You will get 10p plus 2q equals 4 and 15p minus 5q equals minus 2. This is my equation number 3 and this is equation number 4. Now we will solve these two equations. From equation 2, by using substitution method, I am using here substitution method. So from equation 3, 2q will be 4 minus 10p and q will be, we will divide this both the equation by 2 and this will become q equals 2 minus 5p. Now substitute this value of q in equation number 4. Substitute q in equation number 4. This will become 15p minus 5 into q. Q is my 2 minus 5p. And this will become 15p minus 10 plus 25 equals minus 2. Now 15p plus 25p, this is 40p, and this will become, on the right side, this will become 8. Now p will be 8 divided by 40, that is 1 by 5. Now this is my p. Now substitute the value of p in equation 3 or 4. Putting the value of p in equation number 5, that is which we will obtain after by converting the equation on the right side. that is this equation is fifth equation, which will form by converting the equation in one variable, that is q equals 2 in minus 5p. This is the value of q. Now putting the value in p of p in 5, or you can also put the value of p in 3 or 4, both will be the same thing. Now q will become 1. Now from this we have find the value of p and q. Now replace x and y by putting p and q. If by replacing 1 by x plus y equals p, means 1 by 5 and 1 by x minus y equals 1, we will get x plus y equals 5. After cross multiply you will get x plus y equals 5 and x minus y equals 1. Now this is again a linear pair of equation in two variable, say equation number 6 and 7. Now solve this equation by elimination method, because here the elimination method is very easy. We will just add both the equation, the y will be eliminated and x will become 3. Now adding 6 and 7 we will get 2x equals 6 and x become 3. Now substitute the value of x in equation number 6 or 7. In 7, putting the value in equation number 7, we will get 3 minus y equals 1 and y will become 2. Now x is 3 and y is 2. Student, let's I'm repeating this question again. First of all, we have let the value of 1 by x plus y as p and 1 by x minus y as q. After this, the equation number 1 and 2 converted into equation number 3 and 4. On solving equation number 3 and 4 by either of the method, you will get the value of p and q. Say 1 by 5 is my value of p and 1 is my value of q. Again, put the value of 1 by x plus y, that is p is 1 by 5 and 1 by x minus y, that is q is 1 by 1. So from this you will get equation number 6 and 7, that is in two variable x and y. Now again solving these two equations by either of the method, you will get the value of x and y. This is your first question of exercise 3.6 and this is your homework. And for those students who have already completed this, can go for R.D. Sharma or using internet, any textbook. Say this is here we have Exam Idea, Oswald. There are a number of books for mathematics. You can go for internet. Okay student, thank you, have a nice day.